Okay. We just dealt with the cultists and the pink horror scenario, didn't we? Lovely. I think we were trying to level up a bit. We had a bit of an encounter last time that we weren't quite equipped for. But yeah, we find better gear, level up, and all that good stuff. Hope I go to Christmas and Boxing Day. Yeah, well, Christmas Eve was the busiest day for me.
Left in the dust.
Visited a lot of people. Christmas Day, we just had dinner. Am I blocking you?
Let us not dawdle.
No, you're currently stuck in an animation. That's fine. We're probably looking to get our way towards the Adeptus Amescus bar, which, if I'm correct, is this way. I don't know. Dealt with the Drusian.
I'm still new
mission.
to the art of exploring.
What have we spotted? Ah, it's a tarp. Oh, why would you go right into it? Well, he didn't take any damage, surprisingly. Okay. Wives. Yes, the Adeptus Amescus.
I always keep my options open. That's how it's done.
Yeah, the Adeptus Administratum. So this little bug a lot. Click disarm and just run into it. Oh.
Is there money to be made?
Still to play Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Well, that's a big commitment on itself.
Let us not dawdle.
I've been pottering away a little bit on my solo save on Baldur's Gate 3. Don't know if I might want to stream a little bit of that sometime, but we'll see. Oh.
Rough day?
You have no idea.
I just might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
JAE'S. Falco sends his regards.
And what does that unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time? Oh, wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasak.
We'll give you grief, all right. Get out!
Don't think so, Ashma. And tell Falco to come himself next time.
One way to do it.
Dari, I am tired of your mess. Out! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace. Have we met somewhere before?
The woman looks at you with the glassy eyes of a drunk, and you notice 2 empty bottles that have been keeping her company before you arrived. She looks completely out of place in this dingy, smoky bar. The fancy attire, the abundance of jewellery, the implants plated with precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but also audacity, but only an audacious person would flaunt their wealth in a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I am Eisenlorn, trade envoy of House von Valentius.
Well then, here's to our meeting. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that you're someone special, since you've been granted an audience with the Liege of Footfall himself. It's always a pleasure to make the acquaintance of someone powerful. And the timing couldn't be better. JAE'S at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on Footfall. Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament. I have heard a great deal about how open-minded the members of the von Valancius dynasty are, and Lady Theodora especially.
Well, she's dead.
She's a cold trader, a smuggler who deals in Xenos artifacts. Apart from this heresy, I know of no other grave crimes committed by her.
Okay. What kind of cargo was stolen from you?
Goods of incredible rarity, Shireen. But it's not just that. 24 of my people lost their lives in the impenetrable emptiness of the void to acquire them. I cannot leave their families with nothing.
Likely story. Logic test succeeded. Ordinary smugglers do not dress so ostentatiously or behave so brazenly as they are unlikely to spoil the mood of a leader footfall with their mere appearance. This woman lost many people to obtain the rarest of goods. To get them back, she turned to Vladimir Tokara, a patron of all cold trade in the Expanse. Her cargo can be nothing other than Xeno artifacts, creation of the enemies of humanity, branded with heresy. I should have you executed on the spot for such a suggestion. Your cargo is nothing but foul Xeno heresy. Yeah. Are you asking an upstanding citizen?
I thought we were on the same page from the start, Shireen. Please accept my sincerest apologies if that is not the case, and allow me to explain myself. If I had told you directly, you would have become, shall we say, complicit. But since those illicit words did not escape my lips, you would hypothetically be agreeing merely to help me recapture a few containers. And if the Aji suddenly decided to thwart our plans, then all the Void Dogs would be unleashed on me alone. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary trouble, Shireen. I swear, by the Exalted One.
Well, I wish to ask you a few questions before I decide.
Ask as many as you wish, Shireen. Trust is the key to a successful endeavor. You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of Footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Leech for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladimir, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall's Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Heydari's property carries certain risks.
Commerce check succeeded. Jay appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. The League refuses to help means the loss of potential allies, so Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Vladimir is not responsible for the disappearance of Jay's cargo, he will certainly benefit greatly from it. I suspect that Vladimir wants to keep the cargo out of your hands, and I want to put him in his place.
May the Exalted One bless you and your progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route, so I won't be spotted. Right. Here, that's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There, in the depths, you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better. I'll see you then, Shireen.
Cool. Oh, we leveled up. Yay. Okay. So, into my Master Tactician abilities. Warp features. Target does not stop burning. No longer makes test to stop burning. I can set one of my people on fire. Okay. Archetype talents. Finish the job. That could be good. Further. The Master Tactician does direct damage equal to 20% of the maximum wounds. Gains Master Tactician's Resolve stacks of tactical advantage. Resets the cooldown of Linchpin, Inspire, and Strong Point until the end of the Master Tactician's turn. As ability can only target the Master Tacticians themselves. Assign objective. Marks an enemy. If that enemy is killed by one of the Master Tactician's allies before the beginning of its turn, gains 10 plus 2 times the ally's resolve momentum and plus 5 to all characteristics at the end of combat. Strong point, plus 2 temporary wounds and plus 1 additional temporary wounds for every 2 stacks of tactical advantage the Master Tactician has. But the Master Tactician loses half of their stacks of tactical advantage rounding up. Until the beginning of the Master Tactician's next turn, whenever the target loses temporary wounds from damage, the target gains momentum equal to those number of temporary wounds lost. Linchpin. Plus 1 resolve, every 5 stacks tactical advantage. Last section against stacks tactical. Inspire. Target gains plus 1 damage, plus 1 additional damage for every 10 stacks. Yeah, Inspire is probably a good one to have, I think. Vanguard. Defensive stance seems pretty good. Wall of Rockcrete. Bulwark. Damage reflection. Well, it's pretty good. Take Bulwark. And then there's a common talent to take. I don't know if I want to give him... I can make him dodgier. More able to dodge. Don't have power armor yet. Difficult one. I feel like I'd like to... Oh, didn't we pick up a heavy bolter? I could always respec. Bounty Hunter sets a trap on a free cell. Any enemy entering the cell faces a trap. Passes direct damage. Hot on the trail. All allies gain hit chance against trailed enemy. If an ally kills a trailed enemy, bounty hunter has its turn. Piercing shot. Over penetration. Perception bonus plays down penetration. Next attack that hits the target marked as prey is always a critical hit. Oh, and they're also good. How could I choose? And Hot on the Trail is probably good. Right, you're also a Master Tactician. So if I took Inspire, then maybe you can pick something else, like Linchpin. I don't know. Grand Strategist. Killzone Stratagem. I mean, it sounds awesome. I'm going to take it. Heinrich's Assassin. Death Whisperer. Not count towards limit attack. Does not block the assassin's movement. 25% of base damage. Hemorrhage. That could be good. That's gonna be for enemies. There's too many things in this game. There's too many things. Okay, so Abelard. While I remember, where's that heavy bolter? Should be here, right? When did we get it? Wait, what? Oh, it is there. I was like, good now. You really can't be. I gave him heavy weapon. Strength 60. Oh, he's got broken ribs. God damn it. So can't use a heavy bolter. That's a bit annoying. Okay. There's more loot to be gained. It is Alt, isn't it? Oh no, it's Tab. I was thinking of Baldur's Gate. It's like I keep pressing something. I'm like, I'm not highlighting anything. Why am I not highlighting anything?
Keep your wits about you.
Right. Tech use 100%. What?
My success
Why is it 70%? Oh, I guess things are more difficult. Logic. Obviously use logic.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Cool. There's more loot to be had. There's also someone to talk to, if I remember correctly.
I always have a backup plan.
Yep. Collect all that. Oh, I think I remember. Yep. Oh dear. His tongue cut out by the ambers. Here is from the Casbalica. Troubles are over now. Don't know why. Computer chair always feels like it's a bit low. Anyway, let's take the awareness check.
I did it.
Soft hissing can be heard from the depths of the furniture. I don't like the sounds of that. Right, this is the
Is there money to be made?
thing, isn't it? So a quick cheeky save, just in case. The woman looks to be in her 40s. She's surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of a prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulders to her knuckles. Looking for something specific? You're buying, maybe selling? Don't be shy, just ask. Old Wizard knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Grandpa Backwell says hello. That old rascal thought he'd croaked their minds a long time ago, but old man Backwell's still alive and kicking, you say? Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scripts together, and all the weird and wonderful things we've acquired. Backfall wouldn't send his regards along just anyone. You must have done him a good turn. Because of that, Old Riz is going to give you a special discount. I have a now 5% discount on items from Fellowship of the Void faction. See what you have to offer. Navy Swashbuckler's Coat. Plus 10% parry reduction and plus 5% armor penetration for melee attacks. Yeah, always get the medkits. A serrated great sword. Is it a two-hander? It is two-handed, but I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, even if I did get up the levels, I don't have enough profit factor yet. Keep upping my profit vector. But yeah, that's fine. So what I can do is I can give Abelard this great sword. Do I also need, because I got heavy weapon proficiency, do I also need bolter proficiency to be able to use a bolter? Probably. I'll give him a combat shotgun and a great sword. Look at him, he's a hefty lad. Right. Some loot over here. Well, don't mind if I do. It's not red. I'll just take you safe.
I always keep my options open.
Right, some loot over here. Obviously, want to get every single bit of loot before we leave. Trophies were packed as cargo.
Let us not dawdle.
Right, so we've got Jay Hidari's stuff, haven't we? We want to stay in the Shadow Quarters. Will be a good idea. And then I will want to try, I don't know, maybe even if I wait another level. It was that fight that I did with a guy that had a Thunderhammer by the looks of it, and he just kept absolutely decimating my retinue. And there wasn't a lot I could do about it. Right. So... Is it one of these? No, this... I'm trying to find the mission from Hidari. You'd think it would have been one of these. No? I'm a bit confused now. I mean, I know for 100% that it's
Always keep your eye on the prize.
in this area, isn't it? Some sort of warehouse. I don't know if it's this warehouse. I was just in a warehouse. Anyway. Oh, it is. I was like, what? Okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the
I
dust.
should have probably quick saved. Maybe a quick save just before we do that? Yes.
Is there money to be made?
Really could do with going back to my void ship. Broken ribs. It's not good. Oh,
Keep
I'm
your
sorry.
wits about you.
What are we doing? Just talking to Jay? Oh. Yes, can I help you? I guess it's just like...
You will beg for
There we go.
mercy, but I will grant none.
You asked for it.
I don't need to be right up in the front lines because I'm a sniper. Abelard does. Argenta's kind of a mid-range kind of person. Cassia there. Heinrichs is also like a melee fighter. Got there. Skal. Go there, start a battle. Cassia, give. Yeah, can't see you. See me. Give
If I
me
may.
a go. And I will shoot. Shoot. Shoot somebody. Kill
Who
a
if
thug.
not me? You never stood a chance.
Brilliant gun. Then, oh wait, I can do it again. We do need to reduce the servitors down, but if I can kill anyone
I'll
to
see
reduce
to it
incoming
personally.
damage, then it's worth it. Right, Pascal.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Do some machine spirit communion.
Request approved.
I will want to use my plasma, but I'll do it over there because that'll explode the barrel too. Although I don't know if it does anything. I've had issues with Poison Cloud last time, I think. Oh, you sniper. Probably should also deal with you. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Time to prove my mettle.
Abelard's going down already. Good job he's got that thing that gets him back up.
It's as good as done. You should have thought twice before
Critical
crossing me.
hit.
Deliver us!
Ow. Yeah, take cover away from the barrels. Okay.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
Although I
fury.
literally just got myself right next to the barrel, didn't I? Not really got myself any good plays, have I? If I miss, I hit the
Doubt is
barrel.
for the weak.
Oh, no, if I don't miss, I still hit the barrel. Whoop, Abelard's dead.
This sacrifice will forge our way to
Whoops.
victory.
I thought, yeah, it's not
That
going to hit
is
him,
not
right?
The Emperor's will. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I thought we were good.
Apparently not. Right, Cassia. I don't really want to put you into harm's way.
I have read tomes of military tactics. I'm not accustomed
Give me a sniper
to being
shot.
ordered around.
I'll see to it personally.
Then held in my gaze. Nice. Linchpin. Well, Abelard's dead, so he can't be our linchpin. But the Heinrich's good. It's not even been his turn yet.
My faith shields me.
Ow.
I'll remember that.
Okay. No line of sight.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Oh, so I get hit by the bloody poison then. Never worked before.
Let's see to it.
Right.
I won't object to it.
I won't die
Ooh.
here.
I thought we were good.
Jay keeps getting hit by her friends, so-called friends. Stun grenades. Got the servitor. Argenta was stunned.
Stop hitting me, Ashmak.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Need.
Your assistance
Heal
is
Heinrichs.
much appreciated.
The Omnissiah knows
Plasma!
all, comprehends all. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
In the cold embrace of death,
Ooh.
deliver us.
Hold on. Stay with us.
Yep, Argenta died.
No. Don't you die on me now.
Heinrichs died. Everybody's dying. Can't remember this being so difficult. Have I got no ammo left? God damn it. Well, I'll have to use my psychic powers. Ah! Guess that's what they're for.
On it.
Immolate the soul. Can't really do that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs, as duty demands? Me?
Guess Pascal's my
If you
linchpin.
insist, Lord
Enjoy.
Captain.
Reading damage to bulk.
You just killed Jay.
Remember that.
Oh,
Damage is negligible.
sorry, Pascal.
It was inevitable.
Failing.
It was worth it. Oh, God, it looks like I killed him.
Who, if not me?
Set a servitor on fire. Yep, Pascal's down.
This sacrifice will forge our way to victory.
Nice grenade would be good. Hope that thing's gonna start dying. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
If I may,
Here you go again. Firestorm again.
I'll see to it personally. You never stood a chance.
Keep the wall burning.
It's as good as done.
Spire Cassia.
me?
Lidless
If
Stare.
you insist, Lord, another foe painted black.
Nice. You were able to kill that servitor who died from the acid. I had to reload, but I don't think I can afford to reload. I'm just going to keep using my psychic powers. Didn't really do a lot, but hey ho. Alright, the gas is gone. The gas is gone.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I can't ignite the barrel. Weird.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Right. Then I've got firearm mastery, but I don't think it's worth it. Keep reveling in that slaughter. I need to reload, that's a problem. I can leave momentum, I guess. I don't need to use it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me?
Spire,
Insist, Lord Captain.
linchpin.
If I may.
Your pain won't stop me.
He's dead.
I'll make
Nice
it happen.
reload. And then now use firearm
You should
mastery.
feel honored to witness this. On it. The best defense is a good offense.
37 crit.
Who, if not me? Another enemy
43
down.
crit. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So I only get shots based on the rate of fire of the weapon. It's only got a 1 rate of fire, so I get 2 shots. That's it. That's my lot. Right. Is it just this bandit hitman that's left? Okay.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being
Guess I can
ordered
let
around.
Tora do something. Or did it do nothing? Cool. Oh, and you're dead. Who's left? Jay's assistant. 2 Jay's assistants. And you're behind full cover.
It's as good as done.
I'll let the gas off.
I'll see to it personally. I don't need luck. I have strategy.
It's weird that like he can shoot us through that all that cover and I can't shoot him back. And they can shoot him as well. It's like what? Well, he's taking damage over time.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Held in my gaze. Yeah, can't really give anyone else anything else. I mean, that cover can probably get destroyed. Fire
On
grenade.
it.
Right.
Me?
You gotta die now, right?
If you insist.
Oh god, that was difficult. Everybody's dead. Jay gonna come back to life? Or I might have to skip this. I'm not sure if it's working. Oh, there you go. 235. Thank the Exalted One. The Slash Max didn't have time to make off with anything yet. Jay carefully inspects the containers emblazoned with markings from some unknown freight operator, then smiles and touches the comm bead in her ear. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew who will deliver my property somewhere safe. And done. We're good. Now I have to relocate to more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of the deal, specifically payment for your efforts. Let's go. Stop right there in the name of the Liege. Your Excellency, previously given my vehemence the most noble Eisenlorn, I never expected to encounter eminent persons at this corner of footfall. Your most noble Excellency. I am Vladimir Tokarov's personal agent. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned on the lands of footfall, horrendous Xeno heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium. I do not doubt for a moment, most noble Eisenlorn, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought by Mendel's manipulations. Commerce has succeeded. 2 great Inquisitor Elite representatives should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after JAE'S has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over the box, not just to anyone, but to the League's personal agent. Vladimir Tokarov knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself, to get rid of Jay if he could. Behold, the grubby underhanded struggle between cold traders. If not been for your impromptu deal struck in a bar, Vladimir might have succeeded. Jay Hedara, the owner of this cargo, is presently under my protection, under a rogue trader's protection. Tell your master that he should think twice before crossing her from now on. And don't forget to tell him I'm not mad. I'll be correcting the debt sometime. But you can see Vladimir's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, Eisenlorn, I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Vladimir and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner, at least not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, Shireen, my gang and I would already be floating in orbit around one of Footfall's asteroids. Execute. Yeah, I'll be merciful, give you a choice. Yeah, I think a rogue trader could use some of your talents and connections. Exalted One bless you and your entire dynasty. Don't say no to marking the occasion properly. It's not every day you embark on a brilliant new business partnership. You silly little places nearby inviting people like her onto your retinue. This is yours, and it was surprising when savoury rumours start to spread on footfall. Strange circle you're forming around yourself, rogue trader. Sister Argenta. I overheard all about your deeds on footfall. Never would have guessed there was an angelic beauty behind all the idle gossip. While we're at it, Shireen, when we were going to reveal your true identity to me, I am infinitely flattered by your attention. But had I known I was talking to a rogue trader, not an envoy of one, I would have shown some decorum. When I do something and why is solely my decision to make, and I'm not going to explain my reasons to anyone. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are at your disposal. Oh, and one more thing, if you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the vulnerability to protect your leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking about such things, but once we get back to ship, perhaps you could spare a minute. Shireen. 2 profit factor. Woo! Yeah, I'm not having Jay in my party member. She can do one. I think she's an officer, isn't she? So there's like too many officers. There you go. Companion press, a lucrative opportunity. Right. Make sure we loot everything before we go. Dynamo boots. Ice vest. Take everything that's not bolted down. Pair holster. When it scores critical hit, the pistol, next attack with pistol equals 0 AP.
I always keep my options open.
My warp sight reveals something.
Good. I like goods.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Even if they are Xeno artifacts, but we're a rogue trader, we don't care. Did I not take that? Apparently not. Don't forget to take everything we can. I believe that's it then.
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, there's lots of loot. Rest of Footfall. I probably need to do the rest of Footfall stuff, don't I? I think, to be able to get back to the ship. I do wish this quest menu would be a little bit better. If like we'd finish chapter 1. So chapter 1 should be there and the prologue should be there. For sure. But then does it remember? Maybe it remembers. Cool. Right. Rest of Footfall. We want to go back to the Void Dock. Alpha Row. Right, where's my shuttle? It's all powered up and ready to go. How nice. I must have voxed ahead. Conversations to be had. I think Jay wanted to talk on the bridge. I could wait until after. I don't necessarily have to do it right now. Because all I'm doing is basically going back to the ship. Then we're fine. Then go back to the planet. That's basically all I'm doing. Back to Footfall. I think it's back to the atrium. We don't need currency for our trade operations, but we do need profit factor. So I want to do that. Obviously, I want to go talk to Hieronymus Dolosoro. Reveal to him what happened with the cultists.
Keep your wits about you.
The Emperor protects. Your quest has been fulfilled. Cultist down in the shadow quarters has been cleared out. Grin smile brightens between his features. He's made signs of a cooler. I hope that their suffering was consummate with their deeds. So I got some faction reputation, some experience. Is it true that the pirate Dens Bellardo was your parishioner, and he endowed the Drusians with donations? It is. For the cause of his life, that reprobate had burdened his soul with many vile and egregious acts. His confessions were akin to a grand catechism listing humankind's imminent vices and enormities. It was all the more painful for him to realise that, of all the heinous acts he had committed, not one had been forgiven by the Emperor. Dens Bellardo was afraid of death, that which would await him after. He hoped to atone for his misdeeds, yearned to convince, if not the Emperor, then himself, at least, they had been more than a conscious speck of malignant mould this entire life. I hope his soul now burns as bright as his victims did. Sure it does. Repentance but primes us for the salvic torment of the soul. It does not supplant it. I'm going to take my leave. Not really anything else to talk to, I think. Oh yeah, I need to go decrypt that as well. Yeah, there's Amber's stuff. Yeah, kind of need to deal with the Ambers, if we're honest. So I probably need to go back to the rest of Footfall. Wait, that's in the Shadow Quarters areas, because it's usually where misdeeds are held. Because even though I don't think strength is even high enough anyway. Just say can't be equipped.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. Yeah, it doesn't exactly say why. Is this tainted then? And I don't have strength 60. But didn't I take something that allowed me to... I don't know. Like I said, so many things to look at. Heavy weapon proficiency reduces required strength for heavy weapons by 25. So even though it says strength 60 doesn't mean that I don't need strength 60, I need strength 35. But obviously what I don't have is bolt weapon proficiency. So I'd need both to be able to do this. Right, I think we knew that we had a little bit of... Yeah, that's where the encounter is. Over there. Not explored every little bit. There's more things to check out.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh. Am I even able to go there? Where you go? Oh god. Yeah, I think maybe that's obviously part of the thing that we can't do yet. Is the loot up here or is it down there? It's down there.
Let us not dawdle.
There's loot in this barrel though. Oops, wrong one. Some loot over here. That's a leaflet from the Ambers, probably. Yep. Don't really need that. Clear the rubble.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Grenadier's gloves. Ooh. Tasty. Take them.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
9% temp use.
Irrefutable certainty.
Alter charge. Not useful.
Your arrogance will be